ちのお兄ちゃんは
Yes, my sweet, adorable little sister. I'm innocent and faithful, I promise.
初デートだというのにうちの兄は
I didn't do anything, they came to me.
彼女の前でうちの兄は
Dang, mean! She crumbled off to my side. Cheer up already. I'm innocent. That was an act of God. It wasn't on purpose. I didn't do nothing. I tried to explain myself to my deceiving sibling over and over again.
だって
I'm sorry. However, she didn't look entirely convinced. Our relationship is still a secret to everyone but Nagomi-san and Hibiki. Kashima and Araki don't mean any harm. I can't flat out turn away our friends either.
それってつまりまた同じようなことがあったら兄は他の女の子とイチャラブるの？
No, that's not what I said. I'm not being flirty.
本当かな？
Yeah, stop looking at me like that. She glared at me. Yes, really. I generally handle each and every situation as calmly as possible.
鹿島先輩の胸が当たった時顔色が変わってたけど
No, I didn't. Shush, you know nothing. It was shocking to know she had seen right through my facade. We'd said read my mind.
やっぱり胸なの？おっぱいなの？乳房なの？
She read our mind before.
私にだってあるよ
That is justice.
ほらお兄ちゃん
what?
触ってみて
No, we're in public. She grabbed my hand, tugged, and pushed it into her own chest. Ritsu! Hey! We're in public, Ritsu. What are you doing? We're in public.
どうして抵抗するの？
I just told you why.
おっぱい好きなんでしょ？
Any guy who would touch boobs in the middle of the street is a pervert. The cops would definitely get called if some rando happened to see me grabbing a boob.
愛があれば何だってできるはずだよ
What?
変態にだってなれるはずだよ
Okay. Do I really need to prove my love that way?
可愛い妹のためだよ
Alright, fair enough. You are cute, but you're acting weird right now.
兄ここが恥ずかしいならそこの路地裏で
What? The back alley? What the fuck? Hello? No way! I frantically fought Ritsu. She tugged at my arm. Our siblings were having a tug of war out in the middle of a public street.
何をしてるのよ当の兄弟
Fuck. She tried to take me into a back alley.
リツさんが
Oh no.
当の先輩を路地裏に引き込もうと
Yeah? Next up, Kaido-senpai and Hidri made an appearance. What an awful timing.
当の先輩妹さんにカツアゲされるんすか
So how you guys doing? As if.
よくわからないけどこんなとこでふざけないの一旦離れなさいほらリツ手を離してでは先輩はこちらに
No, I am a faithful man. Kaido-senpai and Hidri stepped in to separate us.
もう少しでお兄ちゃんに
I'm not doing anything, it's them. Go yonder on them, please.
私のつつましいおっぱいの魅力を伝えられたのに
Man, I had from the start.
貧乳はステータスだって偉い人が言ってたんだよ
Facts. My sister was utterly indignant.
リツ何を言ってるの
Senpai appeared bewildered by Ritsu's behavior.
当の先輩リツさんの目が先輩を射抜いてるっす
Yeah, I know.
怖いっすあれは獲物を狙う鷹の目っす先輩食われるっす
I'm not into the war. Hidri held it up to me, seemingly put off by the sight of Ritsu. Don't do that, she's already mad at me. There's really no need for you to be so scared of her. As a brother, it was gonna make me feel bad.
相変わらず当の先輩はリツさん好きっすね
I mean, yeah, of course.
だからリツさんも兄離れできないんすよ
She also got jealous, but yeah.
当の先輩さっさと彼女作って健全な青春を送るっす
Oh, I did, I'm engaged. Hidri gave me a whack on the back. Sorry, Hidri. I can't tell you, but I already have a girlfriend. I was currently experiencing my youth to the fullest. Whether it's healthy or not was up for debate. Nah, it's fine.
そうだ響が明日は青春部でプールに行きたいって言ってたわ
I'll pop yes.
二人の都合は
I don't have to work, so I should be able to make it.
そうじゃあ響には伝えとくから
Kaido-senpai took out her phone and tapped away at it. She seemed to be sending Hibiki a message. Hibiki isn't with you today?
ええ今日は一人で海岸をぶらつきたいって言ってたわ
Oh, okay. Why?
そういう日もあるわよね
What?
あ、返信来たわ。
Alright. How does Senpai show me your phone screen? Hibiki has sent some massive stickers. It had an illustration of a reggae-style man in sunglasses shouting, yes. But why, though? I guess that meant she understood.
明日が楽しみっすね。あ、遠野先輩。なんだったら神楽坂先輩とナンパすればいいっすよ。
Oh, shush. I already have a girlfriend, okay? I am engaged.
お二人なら確実に尻軽なちょろいギャルゲットできるっす。
Dang. I have zero interest in women like that. Besides, the gal type really Kagura Zakura's natural enemy. That's true, yeah.
あ、そろそろ映画の時間よ、ひじり。早く行くっす。じゃあね。二人とも仲良くするのよ。
Thank you, guys. We will.
常識的に。
Huh, you wish. We will. It was unfortunate that you felt the need to emphasize that part.
また明日っす。
I mean, it's way too late for that, so you know. Did the banana don't tank already. Kato senpai and Hijiri waved to us, then vanished into the crowd.
驚いたよ。
Ritsu eventually calmed down and walked over to me.
こんなに青春部の人たちとエンカウントするなんて。
I had a feeling it would, honestly. Ritsu, everyone from the Youth Collective are our friends, okay? I wish you wouldn't call them random encounters like they were our enemies. Like a
じゃあお
JRPG.
兄ちゃん、
Yes? Yeah?
改めて路地裏へ。
SOS? I'm not going, though. She hadn't given up on that yet. Would you just act like ordinary lovers? Oh, yeah, perfect, thank you.
お兄ちゃんから腕組んでくれた。
Oh, we did it ourselves, nice. My sister was delighted and hugged my arm tightly. Oh, we already ran into everyone. The beak is at the beach. It should be alright.
やった。今度こそラブラブ初デートだね。
I bet she says that, yay.
テンション上がってきた。Shall we go?
Perfect, do it again.
Shall we go?
Nice, Mario. Ritsu is all riled up like she'd just come home from a rock concert. I should probably follow her example. We weren't gonna run into anyone else from the Youth Collective. Is there anybody else? Aside from Hibiki, who already knows anyway? Whoop, my bad. Finger twitched. But yeah, there's nobody else. Other than Shinji, but, you know. It was my first day with my girlfriend. This was absolutely... Yeah, okay.
Yo, yeah, Ritchan. 偶然だな。
Wait, fuck, I don't know which one to read. I'm sorry, hold on a minute, buddy. Let me try it again.
Yo,
Right now, I'm smack dab in the middle of my
偶
youth.
然だな。
There we go. What's up, buddy? How you doing? All of a sudden, we ran into Shinji.
神楽坂先輩、間の悪い子。
え、りっちゃん、なんでキレてんの？
I realized something when Shinji eyed me curiously. Enjoying a youth was harder than you'd expect. Well, that was everybody.
駆け抜け青春スパーキング。
Thank you, Ritsu. Time for the pool day? Yeah, let's go!
さて、今日の青春部は響ちゃん、プールサイドでもモテモテ。
Yes, Hibiki.
リツ、子供用プールでも違和感ゼロ。
Nice.
ユウはむっつりスケ
Wow! Some
ベの
bullshit.
3本です。
Why you gotta diss us? You sure worked up first thing in the morning. As planned, the Youth Collective had come to the Kazu Sea for the day. Save for Hijiri was under the weather. Everyone else was present. Why are you always like randomly missing sometimes, Kika? What the fuck?
じゃんけんぽん。
Annoying! Was she the daughter of the Fugita family or something? The what? Hello?
響ちゃん、私子供用プールなんて行かないよ。
Lifting yourself up and putting the others down. What an awful tactic.
すべては人気のためよ。
What? What do you mean?
これで私のグッズが売れまくって、
What?
B さんも大喜び。
Who the fuck is peace on? What do you mean?
響、さすがに飛ばしすぎだから。
I don't understand.
小日向さんは水着の時はテンション高めですよね。
She imitated a superhero last time around too. Oh
そ
yeah.
れは見たかったですね。
なあ、それより早く帰ろうぜ。
No, we're having a pool day. Shush. Get in the
こ
pool.
こは水着の女が多すぎて。
I will push you into this. I will push you into this pool, boy. Well, at least you're consistent. Get used to it already.
お兄ちゃん、私行きたいとこがあるんだけど。
Oh, where is it?
一緒に行ってくれる？
Anywhere, anytime. Except the back alley. Ritsu took him by the hand. Unsurprisingly, she didn't link arms with him like she had the day before now that everyone was around. Sure, where?
あれだよ。
Ritsu pointed. She made it the water slide. Perfect. Love the water slides. It was pretty high up. Not the advanced one, though, right?
あれはなかなかスリリングな施設ですね。かなり角度急らしいわよ。私も知ってます。スピードが出すぎて水着が抜けちゃう方もいるとか。
What? Like, you mean like the thing that sometimes happens in anime where they lose the top and then they hug to the back? Is that gonna happen?
そうなの？それは恥ずかしいわね。でもあれを無事クリアしたカップルはうまくいくって噂もあるのよ。
Oh, that's why there are so many couples. Upon closer inspection, it was mostly pairs of young men and women waiting in line.
だったらトーノくんとりっちゃんじゃ。
What do you mean? Yes?
さあ、いってらっしゃい、二人とも。
Ah, nice save, Hibiki, thanks. Appreciate that. Hibiki cut Kashima off and gave Ritsu and I a push on the back. She was supporting our relationship? Yeah, she's been doing that. What do you mean? She's been doing that, silly.
はい、ビキちゃん、ありがとう。
Ritsu looked up at Hibiki with damp eyes. Therein resided a sparkling camaraderie between girls.
いいのよ、思いっきり滑ってらっしゃい。
Thank you, Hibiki.
リツの胸なら抵抗が少ないから絶対脱げないから。
Even better.
ヒビキちゃんは一言多いよね。
Dang. The Mucho changed in an instant.
いいから、ユウ、リツを連れて行きなさい。
Will do.
それとも、神楽坂と行く？
Come on, Ritsu, let's go right now.
おう、いえ、
Ritsu, let's
俺はいい
go.
ぞ。
I wasted no time and took Ritsu to stand in line. Back up, Shinji.
ちょ、少しは考えてくれよ。
No. Sorry, Shinji. Give my sister slash girlfriend priority here. Slash fiance. That was what you've meant to me. That's right.
高いね、お兄ちゃん。
Yeah, it seriously has a steep angle. Made it around 10 minutes for our turn. Now then. Did you slide down first and have me go after you? Or do you want to do the opposite?
はい、兄消えた。
What? Oh, what?
このスーパーユウくんはボシュートです。
Okay. Sister, that's an outdated joke. We're in the Rara era now, you know? I don't understand.
お兄ちゃんが私を後ろから抱きしめながら一緒に滑るが正解です。
Perfect, sounds good to me. Huh? Would that be dangerous? Not to mention, Mitsu's backside would be against my crotch. Would that be even more risky?
いいからいいから。さ、お兄ちゃん座って。
Alright. Guess I have to. She pestered me into it and I reluctantly assumed the position.
お兄ちゃんと一緒。
My sister was innocently overjoyed. As for her brother, on the other hand, 2, 3, 5, 7. I was counting prime numbers that wouldn't react to the sensation of her soft behind. Men sure had it bad.
レッツゴー。兄、スタート。
Sure. 11, 13. My prime numbers. And my sister's shadow was the you and Ritsu water slide bout. Oh my gosh, Ritsu.
思ったより早い。お兄ちゃん。
What? Hey, Ritsu, calm down. Don't rub your butt against me. Or do. Fine. Oh, mine. That lower half was in trouble. Oh, 31, 37, 41. I counted frantically. Prime numbers were the only thing currently keeping my sense of reason intact.
まだつかない。
But like, my prime numbers, though.
お兄ちゃん怖いよ。
Hang in there. It's almost over. Both Ritsu and my crotch.
お兄ちゃんもっとギュッとして。
What? No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. I was barely holding on as it was. It would cause even more problems if I touched any more of her bare skin.
くす、お兄ちゃん。
Yeah, but now we're upsetting her.
ひどいよ。もっと妹に しくしてよ
Sorry, Ritsu, it's for your own good.
妹は兄に冷たくされたら死んじゃうのに
Where'd you learn this from? She burst into tears. Clearly crocodile tears, however. Like this? Regardless, I had this sort of sister complex where I did as I was told.
はいお兄ちゃん大好き
Darn it, Ritsu. She was immediately back in good spirits. Ritsu suddenly pressed her back against my chest. 83, 89, 91. Crap, I messed up. I miscounted the prime numbers. Those thing I had been relying on. I mean, it's still a prime number. It just skips some, it's fine. The very second I lost focus.
お兄ちゃんなんか硬く
Pop, are you sure it's not your imagination? I had to do something or this would affect my good name. No, my dignity. I deliberately feigned ignorance.
はは
No,
そういうことか
Pop, don't look at me like this.
兄のエッチ
Okay, you shush. What are you talking about, Ritsu-san? I'm pretending to be calm as could be.
ここが硬くなってるじゃん
I know. I'm trying to be distracted.
口ではそんなこと言っても体は正直だね
I didn't think my sister would say that to me. Things are taking a turn for the worse. Although I was one being ridiculed here.
やっぱり胸が小さくてもいいん
Alright.
だねお兄ちゃんの徒長した股間がそれを雄弁に物語っているよ
Yeah, good old DFC. She tried to change her posture so that she could touch my heart. You know what? Hey, not in the water slide. Hey, watch out. You're about to wind up looking like the number 69. Nice. Why was I going down a water slide in this acrobatic position? Ritsu, girls shouldn't do something so Hey, forward. Face forward.
もう水面が
Oh, fuck. Don't talk. You'll swallow water. Don't scream either.
水柱が立ちました見てたけど誰かがウォータースライダーでふざけたみたいよ
Ah, kind of idiot would do that.
いけませんね迷惑行為ですねえところでさあそこで水面で両足出して逆立ちしてる二人何シンクロ
Darn it, Hibiki.
ちっとも動かないわね
Why do you never notice when we're drowning, Hibiki?
どっかで見たような足なんだが
But I darn it, guys.
リツとユウだったりして
What? Woman?
いえいえまさかそんな
You are all dead to me.
当たり前でしょまさかあの二人が
Dead to me.
すみません
It was her last time too, oh my gosh.
そろそろ現実を見た方がいいかと
You were just trying to ignore it? What the fuck? Bruh. Traitors.
せーの
Bunch of traitors. The fuck?
今助けるよ
I don't know if I want you now to. Everyone from the Youth Collective rescued Ritsu and I on the verge of drowning. Later we got a stern lecture from Kaito-senpai in Kashima. I knew. Youth was far more uncool than I had imagined.
食べた食べた
We almost drowned again. What the fuck?
どうして泳いだ後のカレーってあんなに美味しいのかしら
Probably like warm you up.
ほらユウ見てお腹こんなに
I'm not gonna look at your belly, I'm a faithful man. After lunch, we're all having tea at the restaurant. Hey, we're at a restaurant right now? Beak and I were alone by the poolside. She asked me to join her, noting it was something she wanted to discuss in private. So what's up?
あお腹見ないんだ
Of course, I'm not silly. You can't exactly stare at a girl in a swimsuit.
相変わらず真面目ね
Yes, I am. What you want? Hibiki grinned, smiling mischievously.
それともあそこにいる子にミサオを立ててるのかしら
Oh, well, that's gone anyway, but yes. Huh? I followed Hibiki's gaze. Hello.
ささ
Okay, bye. Why are you sneaking? Ritsu was likely observing us from a distance and quickly hid herself. Oh, that's why. What is she doing?
バカね気になってるのよ
I know.
愛しい彼氏が他の女の子と二人きりなんだから
Huh? You're my childhood friend.
幼馴染でもよ
You know about us and gave us your support.
それでも女の子は不安なの
Is that how it works?
そうよ覚えておきなさいよ
あんたは女心にはほんと疎いわね。
Hibiki shrugged with a look of exasperation. Romance and anything youth like always seems so disconnected from my own life.
生きるのに必死で
Yeah, life was a struggle. I spent every waking moment studying to keep my scholarship. I worked tirelessly to cover our living expenses, all for the sake of bypassing my youth to become a full-fledged adult. But you smashed that lifestyle of mine to smithereens.
何それひどい。
Smashed it to smithereens. You remember what you said to me when we reunited?
いろいろ言ったと思うけどどれ
Back then you told me, I am so jealous of you. I remember.
ねえユウ私あんたが羨ましいわ。
Uh-huh. Yeah, I remember. Say what now?
だからあんたが羨ましいのよ。
Were you even listening to me? Hey, did you hear me right?
ユウ辛いって字と幸せって字は似てるでしょ。
They share similar letters, I guess.
そうよ。10にすることが大切よね。
What are you trying to get at?
わかんない子ね。つまり十分辛い目にあった人は幸せになれるってことなのよ。つまりユウは今つれーじゃなくて幸せの途中をハッピーロードを突き進んでいる真っ最中なのよ。羨ましいぞこの子の。
Big it. There were times when life got pretty rough. Nobody had ever told me they were jealous of me before. To be honest, I thought you were an idiot. I remember I called her delusional.
あんたそのバカ正直なとこは直しなさい。
No, thank you.
っていうか
What?
一発パンチいい？
Yes, I feel like you'd be actually pretty strong. Especially since I'm pretty sure you said that you learned some self-defense from Nakiko. So yeah, no. Hibiki's clench a fist of a temple quaking. No, go away. Hold on, I have more to say. I think what you said actually saved me.
Huh?
What? Up until then, I didn't have a very high opinion of myself. I was a refugee from youth, disconnected and abnormal from my peers.
青春難民って
So much has happened since then, and now I'm really enjoying my life to the fullest. I'm in a relationship with the girl I love, have fun with friends, and it all started with you. Thank you, Hibiki. I bowed my head to my childhood friend.
やめてよね。私は思った通りにしただけよ。
Okay.
あんたが変わったからでしょ。私関係ないし。
Either way, I'm glad I got to see you again. I hope you'll be around from now on. Aw. I held my hand out to Hibiki. Is Ritsu getting jealous of this?
水着の女の子には触っていいの？
No. There are no perverse feelings behind this. It's friendship, nothing more. This is part of you too, right?
はいはい。青春難民脱出おめでとう。
Alright, cool. Hibiki took my hand somewhat carelessly. She had, however, put a surprising degree of force behind the grip. What? Ow. Ah. And what was it you needed?
ああ、私の用事はね。これよ。
Huh? Huh? What are you doing? Hibiki suddenly tugged at my arm to throw me off balance. Hey, off the flop, Hibiki! Then a series of exaggerated noises dropped me right into the pool. Darn it, Hibiki! You did what I wanted to do to Shinji. What the fuck? Hey, what are you doing?
うっさいわね。私なりのけじめよ。ああ、すっきりした。
Okay.
率大事にしなさいよ。じゃあね。
I will, thank you. Hibiki said that in parting and briskly walked off. Yeah, yeesh, what a troublemaker. I got out of the pool and watched Hibiki walk away. Her shoulders were trembling faintly. Huh. I wondered why. My chest ached, if only slightly. I didn't understand what that feeling meant. All I could do was watch my childhood friend fade into the distance.
駆け抜け青春スパーキング。ありがとうございました。またのご来店をお待ちしております。
Ritsu and I were working today, and we were swamped the second the doors opened.
オーダー入り ヒー2つです。
あ、追加でもう2つお願いします。アイスティーとクリームソーダ入りました。
Probably since there was summer break, there was a non-stop flood of customers pouring into the restaurant. It's not even lunch hour. It's so busy. It's gonna be hell come lunchtime. Oh no, not the lunch rush. Oh jeez. Would the kitchen be able to handle it? Hibiki was also working today, but she was still only on dish duty. That still sucks, trust me.
ああ、遠野くん、厨房のことなんだけど。
Oh no, what's happening? Are we understaffed? The manager and I brought up the same subject. Am I going in?
それだとフロアの交通整理が不安かも。気持ちよく過ごしてもらいつつ、お客さんをたくさん回転させるの遠野くんうまいし。
What do we do then? Might be able to put more Kami or Suzuki on the grill.
りっちゃんに頼めないかな。
Huh? Ritsu? She certainly was a great cook. However, she was only supposed to be serving customers here.
この間まかないで作ってもらったサンドイッチ美味しかったじゃない。かなりできるんじゃない？
That all depends on her. Hey Ritsu, Tono, a minute please. I called over Ritsu, who was in the middle of collecting plates and glasses.
お呼びでありますか、当のチーフ、店長。
Yes, I did. That was very quick, thank you. Ritsu dashed to my side. For how quickly she moved, she wasn't running. Dang. Was she hovering?
りっちゃん、お願いがあるんだけど。
You got powers?
なんでありますか、店長殿。
Ritsu crossed her arms behind her back, tensed up her face, and bellowed from her belly. Quit talking like you're in the military. It'll put the customers off. You can just act like an ordinary modern-day girl.
やばい、店長とチーフに呼ばれたし、マジ緊張、マジマンジ。
Okay, I could do about the sass, Ritsu. That's modern day. Brutal slang. Please act like you normally do.
Yes, my
Perfect, yes. Just like this, please. Even that still seemed dicey, but I wasn't about to harp on that now. No, it's perfect. Leave it alone. It's bizarrely busy today.
今日は人気アイドルのライブがあるから。
What? Oh no, this is an idol concert? Is our manager's favorite idol there?
多分そのお客さんだと思うよ。
そんなのあったんだ。知ってた、遠野くん。
No. Nope, not a clue. Crap, I hadn't done enough research. If I had, I would have organized the shifts around it.
アラスの解散ライブだからすっごい人来てるよ。
A male idol? That explains the sharp uptick in female guests.
わかった。僕、今からヘルプと女性客に人気の食材の追加頼んでくるよ。
The manager practically zoomed across the floor like Ritsu had done. Dang. Was that in style? Either way, what was more important right now? Would you mind helping out in the kitchen today, Ritsu? We need your help on the grill.
いいの？できるかな？
I mean, you can cook. I'll speak to the kitchen staff. They're all good people who would certainly be able to show you the ropes.
わかったよ。やってみる。
Great. Go ahead and head on back there.
Yes, my eye.
Thank you, Ritsu. Ritsu agreed to probably head into the kitchen, but don't call everybody your brother, okay? There's that hovering running style again. Should I learn how to do that too? You should. It'd be amazing. And super fun. On that note, Ritsu was put to work in the kitchen.
はいはいはいはい。はい、オムライス上がりました。
おお、素晴らしい。
Hey, back up, alright? Get back to work. Focus. Ritsu's able to put her cooking skills to use. Watch it all, you.
オラオラオラオラオラオラオラオラ。はい、野菜の付け合わせできました。
なんて綺麗な盛り付けだ。飾り切りだ。和食の技法まで。
She probably showed off her culinary skills.
河野シェフ、フォンドボーのテイスティングをお願いします。
わかりました。塩を小さじ1杯。いえ、小さじ半分足してください。それで完璧です。
精進します。河野シェフ、こちらの味見も。
By nighttime, she had reached the rank of Grand Chef. Dang, got promoted already. Nice. Good job, Ritsu. Ritsu, you're overdoing it. Oh, okay. It had only taken her a day to win over the hearts of the kitchen staff. The prodigious young chef had burst onto the scene.
遠野くん、遠野くん。 お客さんが帰り際みんな美味しいって大評判だったよ。さっきはダンディーな紳士がこれをシェフにってチップ置いていったし。
Ah, dang, nice. You got a tip, dang. What? The manager flapped a 10,000 yen note in front of me. What the? Alright. It certainly seems like this restaurant can earn at least 1 star next year, doesn't it?
乗っちゃう？ガイド乗っちゃう？
This was a family restaurant, though. I wasn't sure if this was a good or bad thing.
疲れたよ。
Good work today, Ritsu. Yeah, you did a great job. You got a $100 tip. $100 tip. Dang.
ちょっと本気出しすぎちゃった。
Ritsu sat beside me and plopped her head onto my shoulder. He really overdid it.
お兄ちゃんの期待に応えたかったんだよ。
I think you massively surpassed them. You massively exceeded those expectations.
つい熱くなっちゃった。
Nice. She was in the zone.
料理では手が抜けないんだよ、私。
Alright, fair enough.
お客さんは美味しいって言ってくれたかな。
I'd imagine so. I showed Ritsu the 10,000 yen note I got from the manager.
1万円どうしたの？
Uh-huh. A customer left you a tip.
本
Yeah, they really liked your food. Ritsu's eyes widened with surprise. You're incredible. It'd probably be a huge success if you turn this into a career. He handed me to the bill and patted her on the head. Head pats for the Ritsu for being a great cook and getting a freaking awesome tip. Like, dang. Never got a tip like that. It was my expression of appreciation, not as her chief, but her brother.
料理は好きだけど、私はもっと好きなことがあるし。
The Gus. Ritsu's eyes squinted fondly and she leaned back against me. You should go down that path instead, then. What kind of job is it?
お兄ちゃんのお嫁さんだよ。
Aw, perfect. That's how you meant it? Amusing. Aw, she's happy about it, though. My innocent little sister was so adorable. Wait, facts right there?
お兄ちゃんはつきたい仕事はないの？前は公務員かホワイト企業の正社員って言ってたけど。
No job in particular, really.
マジシャンとか。
What? Okay. Not happening at my skill level. At my age, there were plenty more highly skilled people out in the world. Besides, I didn't get into magic because I enjoy it. I mused aloud. It would be fine to tell her to Ritsu. Oh. How come? No, I wanted to tell her.
そうなの？
Is it, like, related to our mom? You remember the first time you met Nagomi-san?
うん、衝撃的だったもんね。
Aw.
私とお兄ちゃんの前でいきなり。不思議なものを今からあなたに見せてあげるわ。そう言って何も持ってない手からお菓子を2つ出したんだよね。
Looking back on it now, that was a pretty basic sleight of hand. At the time, she had been wearing a loose-fitting sweater. All she had done was to produce hidden sweets from her long sleeves. Basic of basics. The basic of basics. A simple beginner-level bit of magic.
それで考えてること何でも当てられちゃって。私、あの時はなごみさん、本当に魔法使いかと思っちゃった。
Oh. That's what led me to learn mind reading. Even now, that moment was seared into my brain. No time at all, I pleaded with her. I want that skill for myself.
お兄ちゃん、その場でなごみさんに弟子入りしたよね。
I was desperate. I just had to learn it at the time. I needed to know how that woman truly felt. Oh, yeah. My mom. I accidentally said that out loud. Reason why I had wanted to read minds.
どういうこと？
Back then, I'd had my fair share of doubts about that woman. That she might betray my stepfather. Betray us. Oh, dang, he had a feeling, too. Ooh, that just sucks, man. He even, like, he sensed it coming. What the heck? Yeah, that's awful, man.
Huh?
Dang. Ritsu was shocked. I'm sorry. I've never been able to tell you before. I was afraid of hurting him or you, so I always kept it to myself. But now that I've made up my mind to be with you for the rest of our lives, I don't want to keep secrets from you anymore. Is that alright? I turned toward Ritsu. Oh.
うん。
Ritsu nodded firmly. I'm pretty sure that woman, who was my mother, got remarried to stepfather, then immediately found herself a new man.
嘘。
Dang.
お父さんが 亡くなる少し前だってなごみさんは言ってたけど。
Nagomi-san's her little sister, after all. She was protecting her. I had my suspicions from the longest time.
どうしてそう思ったの？
By sheer coincidence, I saw that woman's cell phone call history. Oh. I lost count of how many entries were listed under my name. But I was in elementary school at the time and didn't have a cell phone. Isn't that weird?
お母さんが浮気相手の番号をお兄ちゃんの名前で登録してたってこと？
Ooh.
そんな、まさか息子の名前で。
Yeah, that's really messed up. I called that number on that woman's cell phone once. The man who picked up sounded like a young university student, and he said her name. My mother's name was Yumi. I said, I'm her son. Who are you?
その人、なんて答えたの？
That he was her boyfriend? Well, dude, yeah, I'm Yumi-san's boyfriend. Dang. I was kind of wondering if maybe like you might have not had the whole story, but if he heard that, yeah, dang. So it's like legit then. That sucks. I hung my head with a wincing smile. I got scared and immediately hung up. Very understandable.
そんなことが。
That was why I wanted to know which way that woman would choose.
お兄ちゃん。
Oh. I never had the courage to ask her directly, though. If I had, our family would be through. Still, I couldn't deceive you and stepfather forever. So back then, I wanted to know. Oh, his eyes are blurring. Something hot. How mom truly felt. Fell from my cheeks. Oh, we're crying. Oh, without anyone else knowing, I was crying. I'm sorry, Ritsu. I apologized to my sister as I cried. Oh. She silently shook her head from side to side. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I kept this from you all this time. Even so, I continued to apologize. Tears arose in the corners of my sister's eyes as she kept on vigorously shaking her head. I'm sorry. Stepfather. I sobbed and apologized over and over again to my stepfather who was no longer in this world. If only I had told him sooner. If only I hadn't been selfish for wanting to live together with him and Ritsu. Oh, that's not selfish. I wouldn't have hurt him so much.
お兄ちゃんは何も悪くないよ。
Yeah, I agree with Ritsu. She replied tearfully and held my head against her chest.
お父さんもきっとお兄ちゃんに見とられて幸せだったよ。
You think so?
絶対思ってる。私にはわかるよ。だからもう自分を責めないで。お願いだよ。
Oh, Ritsu, thank you. I hugged it back. She had a far smaller, more slender frame than me, and yet I was fully engulfed by this body of hers right now.
今まで一人で辛かったんだね。私のために黙ってくれてたんだね。好き。私、やっぱりお兄ちゃんが大好きだよ。優しいお兄ちゃんが世界で一番好き。
Gently patted my back. I felt as though my heart had become lighter. I had been forgiven. That was how it generally felt to me. Ritsu, I'm sorry. I'm alright now. I pulled away from Ritsu and wiped away my tears.
もっと甘えてもいいんだよ。
No, I'm the big brother.
兄だって妹に甘えていいんだよ。
I love you, Ritsu. Those words came out so very naturally. Thank goodness. I was so thankful that I had met this girl.
私もだよ。
I'll put my life on the line to make you happy.
ありがとう。
Oh, Ritsu.
私もお兄ちゃんを幸せにするよ。
Ritsu, I couldn't hold back any longer. I shared a kiss with my sister.
お兄ちゃん。お兄ちゃん。好き。お兄ちゃんが好きな気持ちがと
Briefly parted her lips from mine. However, a thin thread of saliva is still connected between us. I feel the same way. All things considered, I still want you.
そうなの？
Of course.
ちょっと失礼します。
Why, what are you doing? You, okay, I see. Alright, maybe time to cut soon? So far, we're still good, though. Risa caressed the bulge from my pants.
本当だ。硬くて大きくなってる。
Don't look at it.
キスしただけなのに。
Listen, there was saliva too, okay?
お兄ちゃん、そんなに興奮しちゃったんだね。
Again, there's saliva. Ritsu brushed upward from the bottom of my abdomen. You can't, Ritsu. It's too much. Despite what I said, I didn't want her to stop. I couldn't fight against the pleasure.
お兄ちゃん、どうしていけないの？
Oh no, I'm just embarrassed.
気持ちよさそうな顔してるくせに。
Listen. Ritsu flashed me a devilish smile and continued to caress my bulge. She ran her fingers along my, chicken. It feels so good. You can't, Ritsu. It'd be problematic if I, yogurt. I don't have any change of underwear either. But yeah, we're at work. I got in between my heavy breaths. Talking was proving to be quite challenging.
じゃあ、こっち一品出しちゃおうか。
No, we're in the restaurant.
お兄ちゃんの直接可愛がってあげる。
What if someone comes on break? Hey. Well, alright, I'll be right back. After, we, I guess have our, lunch break. I'll be back.
夏休みもあと2週間か。
Alright, well, Ritsu rubbed the popsicle, and yeah, then the popsicle started melting a little bit, and then it spurted. And yeah, then we did the good old banana donut tango from behind. Yeah, we put the banana behind the donut. Yeah, and then we went really crazy, and then we splooged. And also a little bit during that, we were talking about how our mother abandoned us again, and how our stepfather died, and I got kind of sad for a minute. But then we went back to and we splooged again, and now we're here. So yeah. Also, dang. All right, I see.
過ぎちゃえばあっという間だったよね。
Yeah. I walked along the shore with my sister. The sun still beat down hard on us, but the salty breeze felt wonderful. There was no youth collective today, nor did I have a shift at work. Ah, nice. I was out on a quiet walk with my sister for a change.
今年の夏はいろいろ楽しかったよ。
Oh yeah, so many ways. We did have lots of fun at the youth collective.
それもあるけど、いっぱいお兄ちゃんといられたからだよ。
Oh.
彼女にもなったしね。
Yeah, that's right. I love it. My sister sprung up in front of me and spun back around. Every last detail of a smile that filled her face was adorable. Yeah. I suddenly felt let's say beautiful. I suddenly felt bashful and turned away.
兄、今照れてます。
I'm not, look away.
可愛い彼女兼妹に照れまくっております。
Yes, thank you.
あえて言おう。いや、叫ぼう。
You're not supposed to shout at Ritsu.
マイ兄ラブリー
Woman, I will cover your mouth. My sister directed that comment toward the ocean. Stop. Sister, stop. I stopped her to fluster.
どうして私の魂の叫びを止めるの？
Yes. Please consider my reputation.
誰もいないよ。
Okay, then go ahead. You don't get it. Don't let your guard down. Remember when everyone from the club came while we were walking together? Socially speaking, we were siblings.
お兄ちゃん、思いっきり青春するならもっと弾けないと。青い海のバカ野郎って叫んで夕日に向かって駆け出すくらいに。
What? I never did that. What are you talking about? Ritsu, you realize we're in the Reira era now, right? What era did that idea of you've come from? To be blunt, I've enjoyed my youth plenty enough. I had fun with Hibiki and the rest. Experienced romance with Ritsu. We also made up with her aunt, which was crazy. And now my next goal was in sight. I had my answer to that questionnaire from Once Upon a Time. Forgot all about that. Youth is a time in your life where you're allowed to dream. When dream had been elevated into a tangible goal. Now that I was to be read to what now that I was to be read to Ritsu. There we go. Ritsu,
何？
in the future,
うん。
I'll marry you.
うんうん。
On second thought, I'll keep it to myself. I paused when I threw that thought and turned toward the sandy beach, bro.
ほらなんでそんなとこでやめるでありますか
Yeah, the heck, you can't leave her hanging like that. Come on now.
全部言ってよマイラブリーお兄様
What if it's Oni-chan? Ritsu ran after me. I've heard your dreams won't come true if you say them out loud. So I won't say them out loud to you until they come true. I laughed as Ritsu hugged me from behind.
気になる言って言って言って
Ritsu reached under my armpits and tickled. Hey, stop, so ticklish. Hey, wait. Stop it. I couldn't resist and laughed even harder.
ほらほらお兄ちゃんの弱点は全部知ってるよ
Back,
こちょこちょこちょこちょ
back up. Ah, stop, Ritsu.
やめてほしくば兄の夢を言うんだ
You are evil.
語るがいい Your dream
No way, not like this. My dream had become insanely cheap.
くそこうなったらもう一つの弱点を
But we're in public. With that, her right hand reached for my lower body. Hey, that's obviously off limits.
平気だよ
What do you mean? Ritsu, you're a girl. No groping.
エロゲ的には OK です
Fuck, she knows. Shit, I thought only Kika did this. But that was her thing. Another risky one-liner. Is that wrong though? I flew around and my sister hugged or maybe assailed me from behind. Hey, is this revenge from when we did it? That's the most awkward person to come up here. Okay, well,
おはよう、ゆうくん、りっちゃん。
Hi, Auntie. The Gomi-san! We responded in unison to my aunt's sudden appearance.
無粋なことしてごめんね。
You weren't bothering us, it's fine.
でも、ちっとも終わらないから。
You were there from the start?
あなたたちの乳くり合い。
My aunt sighed as she stared at us with half-lidded eyes. I could clearly tell how she felt based on her intonation.
私だからよかったけど。二人とも他の人に見られないように気をつけてる？
Yeah, but it's still really awkward. I'm sorry. I bowed my head. Hey,
ごめんなさいなぶみさん
she's the one trying to grab my bamboo shoot out here, I'm just saying. And Ritsu did the same, while still clinging to me.
りっちゃんには今度教育的指導かしら。
What do you mean by re-educate? Nagomi?
休み明けが楽しみだわ。
The new headmaster cracked her knuckles. Oh no!
すみませんでしたマイおば
Ritsu immediately let go of me, dang. She was trembling with fear. You used the belt, Nagomi?
でもちょうどよかったわ。ここで会えて。
How come? What's going
あ
on?
なたたちに休養ができたの。
Oh jeez, what is it?
なかなか電話に出てくれないから困っていたのよ。
Yeah, we were busy. Huh? Now that you mention it, I checked my phone. It was on silent. My phone's almost always on silent.
昨日一緒に映画見に行ってそのままになってたんだね
Nagomi-san, I'm sorry.
いいのよ。こうして会えたしね。それより時間もらえる？
I don't mind. I could tell from Nagomi-san's expression. This wasn't going to be a very pleasant conversation. Oh, jeez. What? Yeah, what happened with them? Are relatives saying something about us again? I asked the first question that came to mind.
それもあるわ。
Of course.
でも、それはおまけ程度のことよ。
What else is happening? Her expression was steadily growing more and more somber. Oh no. Truth be told, I had no idea she could express so much emotion. Which proved how serious of a matter this really was.
とにかくうちに来てもらおうよお兄ちゃん
Ritsu's expression was stiff. It looked to surmise the situation as well. Sure. Would you mind coming to our place to talk to Nagomi-san?
ええ、そうしてもらえると助かるわね。その前に、ゆうくん、
Yes. Yes.
一つだけ約束してほしいの。
What might that be?
今度は怒らずに最後まで聞いてほしいの。
Oof. Huh? I was taken aback by her comment, but I knew quickly enough. How about that? That's what this was? Nagomi-san, you accepted my relationship with Ritsu. I appreciate your support. That is your request, and we'll hear you out. Also, I've changed a lot since then. I had grown. I had gotten stronger. I believed I had become an adult.
ありがとう、ゆうくん。
She bowed deeply to me. It's fine. Let's go. We made the trek back home with the sea breeze against us. Not one of the three of us spoke. The azure sky above was nothing short of invigorating. However, I felt I was carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders. Oh, jeez. What do we need to...
どうぞ。
What do we need to talk about? We just set 3 glasses of chilled barley tea on the table.
ありがとう、りっちゃん。
Nagomi-san,
何かしら？
I'm scared. What you have to say is about your big sister, I assume? The least consideration I could show was to not call her that woman. Nagomi-san hadn't done anything wrong. There's no reason to be upset with her.
そうよ。ごめんね。ゆうくんはきっと姉の話なんて聞きたくもないでしょうけど。
Was it actually a misunderstanding? Because I don't know how when he got that phone call from the one guy and he just said that he was the boyfriend. Unless he was lying. Nagomi-san cast her eyes downward. In that case, could I ask you to step away, Ritsu?
どうして？
Dang. Ritsu, who was seated beside me, looked astonished. You have zero connection to her now. There's no reason for you to hear this. I didn't want to burden my sister with my problems any further.
嫌だよ。
However, she immediately declined with a deep frown etched across her face.
お兄ちゃんのお母さんの話なんでしょ？だったら私にも関係あるよ。
And she's got a point. She made no attempt to stand up from her chair. But this was about the woman who abandoned us and betrayed your father. I didn't dare utter those words, though. I wouldn't be able to maintain my composure if I did.
りっちゃん、無理しなくていいのよ。私はただ親族として最低限の義務を果たしに来ただけなの。分かっているとは思うけど、決して愉快な話じゃないのよ。
それならなおさらです。
My sister raised her voice even higher.
私は遠野優さんの婚約者です。それに妹です。家族です。お兄ちゃんのこと何でも知っておきたいんです。
Aw. Ritsu, I appreciate how you feel, but...
私はお兄ちゃんを幸せにしないといけないの。そのためには何でもするよ。なごみさん、私にも聞かせてください。お願いします。
Ritsu was stubborn and refused to back down.
りっちゃんすごいわね。私圧倒されちゃったわ。
My aunt smiled wryly.
わかったわ。二人に話すわ。いい？ゆうくん。
It's out of my hands. In the end, I gave in. Big brothers really were no match for the little sisters. A strange smile rose to my face.
ゆうくん、私2年前姉に会わせようとしたでしょ。
Oh, you did?
半ばあなたを騙すようにして
What?
病院に連れて行って。
What? Partially. More like it completely tricked me. I had accompanied Nagomi-san since she claimed to have felt unwell. When I did, she brought me out to that woman's hospital.
あれは大失敗だったわ。おかげで私までゆうくんと冷戦状態になって。
Oh, that's the moment he was talking about with Nagomi. It was incredibly overwhelming. In the end, I refused to see her and returned home. Backstabber. Liar. I remember yelling at Nagomi-san when I ran away.
私も焦っていたのよ。
Dang.
気が動転していたのね。ゆうくんの気持ちを汲み取れなかった。未熟だったのよ。
She got that far into her speech and took a drink of barley tea. Then, after a breath, she resumed.
あの時の話を蒸し返すのはね、いよいよ時間がなくなったからなの。
Is it out of time? I didn't understand what that meant.
ゆうくん、 姉は2年前からずっと伏せっているのよ。数ヶ月おきにいろいろな病院をたらい回しになって、今はまたあの病院にいるわ。
She's been sick for the past 2 years?
ええ。でも、それももう終わるわ。
良くなったんですか？
I don't think so.
違うわ。逆よ、りっちゃん。
Yep. Nagomi-san shook her head. Then weakly with a tremble in her voice.
ゆうくん。私の姉は
Oh, jeez.
余命あと3ヶ月よ。
Oh, yeah, that is some really bad news. Dude, that's such a rough situation though. Like, I would not know how to feel. I had spent the whole afternoon in the living room after my aunt left. I couldn't work up even enough willpower to stand. I must have stayed like this for hours. The sun creeping in through the windows had turned a deep shade of orange. My mind and heart were a total mess.
お兄ちゃん。
My sister, who had been by my side the entire time, broke to silence.
本当にいいの？
Are we gonna visit her?
会いに行かなくて。
Oh no, we're not. Her voice was trembling faintly. He was worried for me. Was it supposed to be like this? It's okay. Nagomi-san didn't tell me to go see her either, right? Wanted me to know just in case.
言えなかったんだよ。
My sister suddenly raised her voice, but I couldn't respond.
なごみさんはお母さんとお兄ちゃんに最後に会ってほしいんだよ。だけどあんな別れ方をしたから言えない。お母さんもきっとお兄ちゃんに会いたいんだよ。だからお兄ちゃんの方から歩み寄って。
Ritsu, you're wrong. I said so softly yet distinctly. That woman abandoned us. My tone of voice was so icy it surprised even me. The anxiety and depression from losing her is what killed my stepfather, your dad. I'll never forgive her no matter what. Oh.
兄ちゃん。
I'm sorry to hear something so awful, Ritsu. You're kind, so I'm sure you're able to forgive her. I don't have it in me to do something like that, though. I'm sorry for being so narrow-minded.
そんなこと。
Could you go give me a little time? My head's a jumble right now.
うん。わかった。
It's very understandable, yeah?
お兄ちゃん、よく聞いてね。私はずっとお兄ちゃんと一緒だからね。
Thank you, Ritsu. Whew. After I finished my talk with Ritsu, I lay down in my bed by myself. I had nothing left in me today. I was emotionally exhausted.
ゆうくん、私の姉は、あなたの母親は余命あと3ヶ月よ。
3 months to live. Seriously?
お母さんもきっとお兄ちゃんに会いたいんだよ。だからお兄ちゃんの方から歩み寄って。
I knew what Ritsu said was right. My mind understood, but my heart didn't want to accept it. Yeah, like I said, I would be like really conflicted too, because of that, like, there's like so much there that, yeah, I wouldn't know what to do either. Was I wrong? What did it mean to be right? Huh? My phone started to ring on the top of my desk. Sluggish. Better ignore it. Ignore it, dang. Ignore. Is this Hibiki? Why is it getting louder? This is like a small-scale horror. I don't know about a horror. I reluctantly answered.
電話は3コール以内に出なさいよ。
I knew it was you.
研修でそう習ったでしょ。
What do you mean? What are you, my corporate supervisor? She wasn't even a working adult yet.
まあいいわ。で、どうしたの？
How'd you know something was wrong? Huh? What do you
リ
mean?
ツから電話があったわ。お兄ちゃんに何もしてあげられないって。
Oh, that makes sense.
妹困らせてどうすんのよ。
I messed up. Does think I had worried Ritsu that much?
ね、何があったの？
A lot. I guess there was no use. Hibiki knew about my family's circumstances anyway. I caused problems for her previously with the incident of Nagomi-san too. It would be reasonable to explain it to her. Nagomi-san came over today.
なごみさんとは和解したんじゃなかったの？
Yeah. But the topic of discussion was about someone I haven't reconciled with.
それって。
I elaborated while feigning composure to the maximum extent possible, but in a different tone. About how that woman had been bedridden in the hospital for over 2 years. About how she didn't have long. And about how Ritsu encouraged me to go see her. Yeah. After a brief pause, Hibiki...
行くの？はあ、まあとにかく頑張ってきなさい。
Hey, I never said I was gonna
行
go.
かないの？
Sorry, my finger twitched.
決めなさい。あんたらしく。今があんたの青春のクライマックスじゃん。
How do you figure? This is just brutal.
前にも言ったけど、十分辛い目にあった人は幸せになれるって。あんたは今、幸せの途中。どうするかはあんた次第。あんたが決めればいい。ただし、リツと一緒にね。
Of course. Yeah. Sorry for worrying you.
いいってそんなこと。それじゃ、おやすみ、ユウ。
Good night, Hibiki. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, good night. Ooh, what the heck? Why I get sad? Why did I get so sad now? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, there's this thing again. Let's see. Okay, dude, why is this a side route? This stuff seems extremely important.
おはよう、お兄ちゃん。
Why is this a side route? It's like, this is like stuff that was like mentioned in the common route. Cause I remember the flashbacks. And he was like, that I'll show you something miraculous. That was Nagomi stuff. And then he mentioned like the parents. I was like, what happened to the parents? And this stuff seems super important to be a side route. I'm just saying. Good morning, Ritsu. Just had her usual smile. Ritsu was being incredibly considerate of me after she'd asked Hibiki to talk to me. Morning.
朝ごはんもう少しでできるから。
Yeah. Ritsu,
何？
we going to the hospital? I want to talk to you about something. About last night.
うん。
No, on second thought, let's eat first. What are you making? I'll help.
待って。今聞きたい。
Oh, it might take a while.
お兄ちゃんが良ければ今聞きたい。聞かせてほしいの。
Her eyes quivered when she focused her attention on me. Sure, I get it.
ちょっと待ってね。火止めてくるから。
I'm sorry about last night. There was a lot to take in all at once, and I didn't really know what to do.
いいよ。それよりも結論は出たの？
No, not at all.
出てないの？じゃあ話って？
Well, if only we could talk about how I hadn't made up my mind yet. Like you said, I should go see my blood relative if she's dying. I understand that much. However, as logical as that might be, my heart's opposed to the idea. I might be able to sort out my feelings if I had more time. But based on what my aunt said, her sister won't be around for much longer. Did I do nothing and leave things as they are? That might be best. My mind's been running on overdrive, but I've still got no idea what I want to do. I'm a hopeless brother, aren't I?
そんなことないよ。ダメだなんて思わないで。
Thank you, Ritsu.
ゆうべ、私も言い過ぎちゃった。お兄ちゃんがお母さんのことで傷ついているのは知ってたのに。私はね、別に許してあげてっていうつもりはなかったんだよ。
Really? That was a bit unexpected. Ritsu, my sister, was telling me I didn't have to forgive her. Why tell me to go see her then?
うまく言えないけど。
I mean, probably because like her dad already died, so like she just wants you to be able to like, not have any like regrets left. Because if you don't tell her something now, then yeah, it is over. So she would know because her dad's already dead.
私、お父さんが死んじゃうちょっと前ね。
Uh-huh.
お兄ちゃんと付き合いたいって言って
Oh,
怒られたことがあるの。
dang, that happened? Dang. Oh yeah, that's a revelation. I had no idea.
それでも死んじゃう直前に二人きりでいっぱい話して自分の気持ちを伝えられた。
And stepdad forgave you?
私の話聞き終わって最後には勝手にしろって
Oh,
呆れられちゃった。
I see.
でも私は良かったって思ってる。お父さんにちゃんと自分の気持ちをぶつけられて。お兄ちゃん、お母さんに言いたいこといっぱいあるんでしょ。死んじゃったら文句も言えなくなるんだよ。
Yep. Won't be able to vent, huh? Should I go complain to her then? But... Hey, Ritsu.
なーに、お兄ちゃん。
I'm afraid. I was surprised at myself for admitting something like that. I don't know if I'll be able to keep my cool once she's in front of me. I couldn't forgive and had held a grudge against my mother for the longest time. None of this would have ever happened if it weren't for her. If I go see her and I lose my cool, then... As miserable as it would be, I might yell at her. I might even wind up punching her. Dang.
大丈夫だよ、お兄ちゃん。だってお兄ちゃんは強いもん。今までずっと頑張ってきたこと私は知ってるよ。
Oh, thank you, Ritsu.
私のためにどれだけ一生懸命勉強して必死にバイトしてくれてたのか。苦しいこと、嫌なこと、腹の立つことたくさんあったと思う。でもお兄ちゃんは全部乗り越えてきた。今までありがとう、お兄ちゃん。今度は私が返してあげる番だね。
Aw.
ずっと一人で抱えて頑張ってきたんだよね。でももう大丈夫。お兄ちゃんには私がついてるよ。お兄ちゃんを傷つけるものを私が許さない。
Oh, that's my protective little sister.
お兄ちゃんが罵れなかったら私が罵ってあげる。
Aw, that's really sweet.
お兄ちゃんが殴れなかったら
Okay.
私が
Okay, guys, let's not get kicked out of the hospital, alright? Let's calm down in the punch part. Ritsu stopped mid-sentence. What a helpless brother I was that made my sister say something so extreme. Thank you, Ritsu. I made up my mind. I'll go see her. If I thought about it, I owed Ritsu so much. I had to hold myself together so that Ritsu wouldn't feel the need to do anything unreasonable. Though I do respect that you would go that far for us, you know? Very much appreciate and respect that, thank you. Confronting that woman and laying it all out was my only option at this point. So that I would have no regrets. Yep. Oh goodness gracious, man, what the fuck? This got so serious. Like, dang, okay, so yeah, we had some fun with, getting, for a job, Ritsu started cooking, she made a lot of, fans that way, got a great tip, and then we got a great tip, and then it got really serious now, and we learned our mom's in the hospital, it has been in the hospital, and is about to die now. That's, like I said, that's a really interesting, thing for them to bring up here, because, like, that's actually, like, I know for sure it's, like, it's a real thing a lot of people go through. Like, I personally haven't had to deal with anything like that, and if I did, I would not know what to do myself, so. But yeah, it's really interesting, and, like, that's just super, that's like, what's the word for it? I can't think of the word for it right now, but it's an interesting thing that they did with that, because, like, I thought, like, what the thing was going to be that there was a misunderstanding, but no, it just seems like she did abandon them, that's what happened. She did have an affair, it's just, the family already got ruined because of that, and it's just, you have to, like, deal with the aftermath of that, so. I like it though, but yeah, it's like I really thought it was gonna be like there was a misunderstanding, but nope, it's just oof. Some really heavy, that was it. Some really heavy stuff, that was the word. Yeah, so next time we'll go, I guess, see our mom in the hospital.